dia tuo perima ajema. That's a kasa. Sabreya no biarache.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Yanara Sassini, airport in Limaye, Mojana Nanum Shegu Naditu Homaye, Edumene was so, say a bay, Piatwaso, Nindian Twaso, Kutu Crania, Pessamin Kuminga, Eddie Bremo, the Mamaya Sassi Kudo, what to say. Oh, my no. Oh my no, I said I hosted on my full private jet. Oh my no, I said I hosted on my full private jet.
Yeah, we go. Okay, this is my motherland, Lady Ghana tiny. Anything I go talk, we make a timing. Many me feel the hikati and many won't pay. Malabahi can you feel the Bajamin Cabo? What you local ninja lava where me capable. I promise on my own, I'm both tired and Shona. Ling off a mina sana, Libukuna no Shona.
Yawaena, Zumunchi Afiko May, Kowan Kabila Capito, Zahida Kai, Banda Bumbanchi, Bumbanchi, Bumbanchi. Mudena Zwalumchi, 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 Ubangiji Allah Waima, Sumonchi Afiko, Anna Muhammad Waima, Sumonchi Afiko, Iayamu Waima, Sumonchi Afiko, Sumonchi Afiko.
See, this is not a peace song, it's a love song. Yeah. Peace and Ghana getting married, keep the love strong. See, a peace we cannot risk. War at home is like cardiac arrest, cause home is where the heart is. Let the trumpets sound victory. The battle that we won is a battle for a peace. We promise on an honor that we'll never fight again, cause Ghana is a happy place of joy we should defend.
Get up, what's up, motherland? I don't feel like Obidi and Afia. I'm in love with you now. Tamajiba Majihada, Mabiata, Wasanya, will a dodgy love for from Dakachale. How? From the big six, you still to fix things. Mawaha Makafu was Chicago will reach this.
If you don't want me, be somebody for fight, we don't need one of peace. And come boom, hey, is it with huh? If you we to protect the nation, Mother God and anyone I save it. Oh yeah.
About the peace, hey, about our summer day, Kurjan, about the peace, hey, I want to know now summer day, walk, hey, from a wabo, sister, what has some chon once, say, many bay you so carrying you if you are, which as if you won't pay for, I'm also who are when you did your cocoto, a lady be okay, palace, a lady more care, ballet, a lepizuko care, ballet, I'm out with you in. It's all about a peace. Hey, Baloba.
In a doom, stores ya to doom, police say you foom, and we say soon, to pay papa, depending on high, Mwashakume Muma, Memina Danima, Wafa, would don't know what it is, Rem, Musimugania, Sema Photo Gem, Uredonach BBC.
Ghana, it's no more.
Papa picture free me, you na medium, no war.
Said of the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons and daughters of God. Hey, we pray for love, we pray for peace, we pray for unity always. To make our nation better. Oh, to make our nation better. Bring peace to our land. Nation better. Peace
Okay. Eba. I'll do it. I was on for my dream when Kwaba Eba GN Radio. I was saying 18 past 8. Also a chow nyan duha. Also a chow. Also a chow. Also a chow. Also a chow. I've called you more than 5 times, oh, brah. And tell how. Anyway, I was out for Mamunya Ajo, Mamunya Kwaba. And then you may know at Tamu. We have to do a lot of things. Say Gabo, I want to do ha. Kwaku Bimpeh, ewa. And he also a child, also a child. Of a case of PM. Of a PM was in your heart. I was of a PM. Well, on one castle of PM. Said ya, I buy where they are, Bruno. Of a PM, okay, my father.
William Joso.
Okay, Okogana crack.
Oh, Basma Papa.
Oh, by us, Uber had grand from it.
Now, my friend, they will somebody who said that and Greece out. And now, what I tell you, who's your town in Kofi Bimpeh program. Now, I'm inquisitive.
I buy a young Casa.
They say, you know, Mamma Bear 40 minutes to me. Well, you bend, said the program here.
Okay.
Maybe need platforms.
Who's up to Maba?
Ah,
maybe Japan.
that's a menu at one.
And the correct.
The whole thing, and they say, Baby, I address is here, we leave no stone unturned.
Sir,
And the baby is a
jam also.
and I make say, yes, so Yabiatas over number 1 corner. Maybe there be a catch of Mrs. Yoko Tobana. Before the Odaswa, the chances of so way mistake, the Yakus will be a moon say higher. Oh, power and son of Fanina, block woman Macanina, on Sabon Kuno. Now the Kukumutina to line or so on another you know. They said, they are a big coca. I'm a boy for your oh, but introduction.
Introduction pony. Of a gay introduction pony. Hey, I'm a of a gay intro pony.
Intro. Now, some of you are my Francisca and how.
David.
Mamma Jana. Why, Mamma Joe in me?
My main me camera on me police and on yet settings in correct. Namun. Second bomb, bra. I said, you now, Facebook there, I'm not Facebook get done. We be just live, uninterrupted. And the when live on one after the when at
now, what's the NDC for one ever?
And this for.
I'm going to do I have one over Sion.
On bedroom.
You know meant to be here to be honest.
Well, we see never
now. Child.
We see this MVP people.
And this is for guy we are very queasy.
You were live now.
I want live.
And this is for guy we are very queasy.
But me, ask me. If I'm going to be the buyer, say Gabo.
What's your name?
Say Gabo. Mr. Kofi Asante.
Mr. Kofi Asante.
Now, I've paid you. But your card in £20. Hi, social distancing. I'm going to come on nose mask.
You go away.
Okay,
ah. Ghana prize almost here in the home.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. What was I done? Almost the same another person. Oh, good year, or no, I contaminate me. You are
And yeah, what is not done? Yeah, is human. I said, I MPP phone call.
For MPP phone call. And then see for Johnny. And then it's all catch up.
Who's that?
Because what I would do to you guys.
Say sometimes you know, say, or would delete that is. Now, Kwaku Bimpeh will be answer. You can say we are not
obey that. Okay, my main fast, answer.
There be on platform here on the diacracy or the
I was our former chairman SFS and I said we've been unprofessional, but that's how sometimes
you do that to yourself.
Of course. Honesty in life is the key.
You know, these are the moments in so I am not and go for credit home.
It's fair enough, but again,
this is unplanned.
It is unplanned.
Yes.
It's almost a Facebook there, it's unedited.
And that's exactly what I'm
Alright, that's what we're trying to say. Then again, people that knows better than what we do here.
But nobody knows better than what we do here. We know better than what you do here. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, no,
no, I'm sorry.
So on there.
I'm sorry, I'm quite. If you crowd, go do something. I'm sorry. No, but sorry, I'm sorry, I tell for case, sorry, I'm back in about half an hour. It's a couple of minutes now. I only now. That is a purpose in him. Kwaku, sorry. I don't pure and bra. Who need Segabo bra? Namen found to so. Now for your hand, you need that. But I say, tell you that excitement. Me, who the person very. Segabo, we are live. But you're trusting, you have no better things now. The damage has been done already in the different function. I believe was a gabo and a mountain in Kano. What is that or you or by Yamiani Mooney? Book my Tommy there. Where you make copy? Studio copy. Mimi copy. But I'm yet to read this book completely. Yamiani Mooney. Ghanaian watch a book there. I'll say man mo. He's not the first person to be written in Ghana, but then again, Abuchiano, yem pejuma, yem patron, yem pecking kind. And yeah, Juma could Juma Sam, Nigeria for any Zimbabwe Vina. Makuma ni mwa kwa Jima for them kind of money and check on my room. Na yema se gabo amu wa Ghana ni watch a book. Kofi Ali Abdul so actually book. But Segabo, Diano, and I can want some hane. Segabo Mojo.
Yamidi.
I say.
Yamado.
But you're by Mike and I then who's Mike now. Oh, share message at tin. I say, oh, so Mike. Segabo.
Yes.
Kofi Asante. It didn't mean to say Segabo. I'm on the old Kofi Asante. Who fits a crown? No. The name of background. But watch a book. Very fascinating and impressive book. Book, me young kind of buy book now. The summary that watching the crutches said, I mean, executive summary watching crutches said, it's tough. What they are not brief at here for. In him, it's about 8:37. It's 30 for some funches at Beneco. And then you streaming live on the Facebook, on TuneIn, YouTube. You were also Europe, my Europe Bed Astra TV, and you were your website, mygnradiouk.com. Studio, I'm saying, Kyle, for my child, say, many of a key, Kofi Bimpeh, Kwaku Bimpeh. Kofi Asante, aka Segabo, me and Moody chairman on the Cuba. And I bet na ha. Yeah, deputy communications Officer Quine, a year Owusu Achiaw, my NDC and Ireland, NDC UK and Ireland. On by at the moment, you know, Sagabo and Etiabium. Sagabo, what's it about? Hunting for freedom. The magic of Sacramento. What is it about?
Thank you, Kwaku. Hunting for Freedom is a book written by Kofi Asante, an illustrious son from Sacramento. Why the title Hunting for Freedom? Somebody may ask. When I wrote a book, I came up with different titles. Along the line, I showed the manuscript to one of my nieces, who was about 10 years old. She looked at the title, have given a long title, like Horrible Hungry Hunters. It was a long title. He just picked it and said, Uncle, no, this title is too long. I wish you could write a title, Hunting for Freedom. I said, Beverly, why are you saying this? I said, in this country, London, everybody wakes up early in the morning, work hard to go and pay her mortgage or his mortgage.
Effectively.
That's a question we say, bro. And more for say, Beverly.
You can also speak English, it doesn't matter. People are listening. All those are
more for say, Beverly, what they title by Hunting for Freedom. Now, I'm the for 30 years, 40 years, because first time I sure know if it's ever called outside. The numbers in opinion. What I'm writing will fit into the imagination of a lot of people. And the more for say here was Hunting for Freedom. So wow, young girl, 10 years. I'll take this. I will never change this. Till the title comes from a 10-year-old, my special niece down there in Mission, who's now at the university. Yeah. Hunting for Freedom. So you must write about what you know. So what do I know? I know about kente weaving because maybe I want more tea and kente from here. So to be able to use another imagination, I just decided to lay the foundation for my own hometown to Sacramento. Why kente? Because say, it says na we say, "Adia kente ayama Ghana for ni hupa." This is a studio highway.
Mentioning kente, yeka kente angana ke bonyure.
Yes.
Right? Why Sacramento?
When you are biana, Missy Biana woni bebia, me fini. Sacramento about 5 miles away from Bonyure.
All right.
Within that radius.
All right.
And the any village will be a can
it makes sense.
Yeah. That's it. Mr. Free on the job. Oh, no. Okay. One can book into it. Cover that. Continue watching. Any brand of Kente.
Okay.
Kente was same day. Mr. Last bear month ago, Banner Mecanse, in your penny, Sir John, or young baby queen. Sir John crashing new lawyers are, will you can tell Obi free Sacramento will be in Kente. Yeah, I said, you are trying to praise Kente. I dear Kente, I mind. Say, you can tell, come and tell how.
I didn't know Emma and the relevant, is it irrelevant, but and yeah, so fabricating Ghana. Why?
Meanwhile, as no okay, Kente, dear, sir, I watch you power.
But any board and any bit at all because you got to be a pointer. Obia bit me a to be a fra as a jeans.
Menka who history show. Kenteno, your back your friend Johnson. A baby Johnson, and let's say Kenta. Yeah, Ibini baby or junior designs be already Bia has finished. The last point of design. And you never Johnson, I don't know. Now something I have only if and the Kenteno also. You see, one of the symbolic essence of Kentena, it was about wealth. As will be a day on us, we freak a decra. She said, but we see it.
But
suddenly, number look rich
about you, if you Ghana, right? Oko America jeans, trainers. How about you? Suit, tie, proper shoe. Oko Italia, I mean, them kind of shoes, designer stuff, shoes.
Yeah.
Right? And it is affordable to the people, the people that are from that particular area. And then now, yeah, in say, and then now, any boy ding, na impo, come on, I to be. Why?
Chroma Gray, So you're going to aka obi an shop oko. Obi oko next. Obi oko Marks and Spencer.
But I didn't put out on obi bi.
Yes, the opposite obi.
Obi 2 seats obi bi. Obi I didn't na yenya kente in a variables in all areas no. All levels no. Obi bi a.
Oh, levels be obi bi. Na am say kente ground. Custom design. What you akọ? Say na make it with my bambo. Say ohene e pekente we bi. Bia no boy say. Me am make kente ba me to hono. Eti me no dia no. What do the deposit aba? My kakra. Ni bi otwa kakra. Yeah, ma me no ma.
But what I'm saying is any boarding.
Oh, ni
boarding. And it's not cheap organ.
Oh, okay. The entire labor no what cancer na so. Except the resources. Raw materials in the yellow. No fine. You see, Ghana never boarding yan say. You take Ghana your problem yan say. Be an Ghana be an. A day and go for a used to be an. So about 70-80% if you outside. Saying your manufacturer, and the contain crowd, the yarns, the very yarns, raw materials now the contain everything. Ubina importo, no, they are ban also, or and the war to bring me back my merchants, contain merchants, was an MP by 3 years ago. Kobuku bank crank, Kobuku so mine. Okay. It in container some mechano. May you should continue to define actually idea container. Now, make us say, you see, if you see a dear song, see who's will be pen with container. Chances and say me for when you again. Papa walkway or Ghana also grow years or Ghanaian. And you won't have yes, I can't know for ye define Ghana for. The me say Gabam Tihano. Say John Young Baby Crew, no 4, but 4 near Quabu. We are the people who define Ghanaians. Say Obi won 7 election, 7 January next year. Obi your presidential can a be or cosway in. Second general before. Second general friend. Yes, sir. A chance say. I never knew I just a crow only bad the mouse in the any food. And service in okay. Well, I what history. Okay, history. There's a Muhammad exactly from Kwaku Bimpeh. Obi a friend. You see, just as gold is associated with Ghana. Kente is associated with people of Sakrawan and the Bonre. We define Ghanaians. Yen ye Ghana for identity. So Obi Namakasa. I don't feel Obi Fred Kente there. We're Ghanaian. Yes, I can't move. The aya no. And the yen team Kiano to or see ye come on for whom your contribution ye make it towards Ghana's economy, the informal sector. Then someone conforce admire. So a buy also Krubias or my money pay my. Best account for the we no. When you have 13 years, no, you're Kente. Draw your contribution, you make it towards Ghana's economy. Yenny Dayon. So, Charles, my Musa question, I Brennan tea. Now, if anything, is it book way? I have fiction as a novel. What was that? I've failed so long. Musa question by me, and I will try something quick am I. Oh, okay, all right. A novel, what is it about? I've who say, characters a woman in Ano. Mukra Ganadi. Yes. Why? First question, is it fiction or non-fiction? Like I said, the books is a mixture of non-fiction and fiction. Okay. Non-fiction in a sense that we close around towns and villages they all exist. They're non-fiction. There's only one of them. My critic crew be a fellow. Attribute crew. Attribute crew. No. We see maybe I'm cotton kivas. My patron how many nam kobe here. What our critic? Nam critic or boame. Crew no. I crew my critic attribute crew. I saw you. And but from critic man one moon away Fred. One boy him promo. I have fictional town. Now all the towns and villages in the but the actual story may use hunters no as a metaphor. I'm the running story. And yet a figment of my imagination. And yet story in sea baby. Well, see now say the baby I'm the some story. I'm the Tom crew. I'm the Tom Kentino. I'm the Tom and yes assembly of to someone who Bukuno, I did back home beans. I didn't use Ghana voting. Or say Yatigana. Ni Charles Dickens will not twist. You say Moody, it is again an immature book, dear. This is a time or some do use Ghana fooding. Lubi to China. Na all tobuku no. What me who Ghana voting kakra. Wo hu ya culture kakra. Am pese fufuo bibia wom. Si Ghana for si two din nyina kakra wom. Is a way a me de church Ghana for culture no. Na me church a loss me promote Ghana no kra no as a country. Ghana as a country. Yeah. Now Udu baby on say my issue one of the themes of book me courage and wisdom. If you say away no matter your degrees bibi wonya bia no. If you don't have courage and wisdom, untimi nya hwema ho. And they want say unu atobi na wakanya. Obabi na kanya. Book no church and say it's not about a book. It's not about what is very important in life is your courage to do things and having the wisdom to do certain things. You bibi or you be if you don't have like courage, you untimi nya that. No matter whatever you have. And they are very important. Okay. My more questions about the whole by me say a brand continue maybe sir. By 1 or 2 but now one role model and what motivates you to write this book? That's a by me say darling J ebisa me. Me role model in there. Me fan question. Me and my brother Owusu Achiaw. On why? What true book we friend Economist without years. Ghana obi wodi between 50 to 60 years. A generation gap obia enim sabu. Wow, yeah, as suggests there. Okay. So the Economist there. It was the blockbuster book from 1980s. Obia really be Economist without years. And you know about now about the book certainly. A man is a product of his environment. And they are surrounded by books, not only Kente, but also books. And he started by Sherman Dumois for so many years. I started writing articles in my second year in university at that time. And the writing there, I've been writing since 1985, so many years ago. Okay. Yeah. None of Ghanaian or African writers be inspired. African, meet my cousin, Ade. Yeah, China Chibi, things for about. I'm trying to he's a grandfather of you can't good writers in Africa, so I cannot even avoid it. Owusu 2 years ago, you cannot talk about African writers without talking about China Chibi. You'd be very dishonest. Yeah. That's right. It makes say inspire me. But me, apart from that, we'll be a friend Daniel Steele, an American writer. He writes very well, with very descriptive writing. Uni also, although I see New York, no who New York, he writes very well. I love it. Although I see New York, no who New York, so me do interviews here by book. Yeah, it's about 206 or 4 or 5 pages. 206 pages. Yes. It takes you about 3 weeks with me. Take us. No. I thought here. What's the way to make New York come on now? Take us into this book. Yeah. No, be a said own Toby, no. But my Tommy, they may read it. But take us into this book. Everything about this book. And then I say Kofi Asante na whatever. Mami huna medama back can makani come into my job. We say one motivated my bomb bread. That's right. About China Chibi. Yeah, about Charles Dickens, Oliver Twist. Oh, okay. Yeah, read this book. You see, Obi Ochobu could be a China Chibi. No reason. Oh, he said the Western contact with Nigerians and how Western civilization was going to undermine the Nigerian culture. And he believes in it. And it did. Yes. And you see, that's why the book becomes a classical because it has stood the test of time. That's right. Yes. Right. Okay, Oliver Twist. That time, 1837, of course, he was trying to draw the British people attention to the poverty of the people in Britain, almost starting industrialization. Those are the fringes of society. One team system. One was he worked as a child labor at that time. And we use book to bring the attention of the government to the problems in British society at that time. So by the same token, in book hunting for freedom. Ghana, there are so many things going on in Ghana. The last time, by them Timbo didn't say pollution, you pollute the environment. You sassy, you fool, you dance and chumani. You see, already book here. But do baby, make such the problems of Ghana. Yeah, Ghana for see Timmy Sorijina. Ni who said, Debbie, I do know. Government alone cannot do it. It is a shared responsibility. See, 20 years, and sassy say, Nifi Sebe, Ubi free, Jubilee House. And a back country said, Ubi say Musu, and the more President Bina Bacandia, and then I was in here. And it might draw people's attention to this. It is a shared responsibility. We must, of course, government must bring a policy. But any teaching grass on yes, only a real. And go for us, FA and Sassano. And go for a say, any mining, and the money may say Sassano. We must stand up because enough is enough. And do your assemblyman, or your chief, or your MP. Now, you condone and connive with any foreigner. So may say Sassadia. And any crowd, we have lost our sense of judgment. We leave as people in our own country. Then we tend to blame anybody. Again, so I heard the actual story. Character Kofi Asante. What in Krumo who said, Bibi cost was a crowd no. Hunters be a quarter a fumuha or mobile demanding to come from Kofa in Yanima, and it boy says it may translate you may can't. As well make a see. But me see this analogy said Bibi Koswa. Now what you come what you or more. We should be able to stand up and talk about it. Kofi Asante had the courage and the charisma to go to the hunters in the farms to find out their secret, came to tell the people of Sakrawulu and mobilize the forces to go and fight the hunters and got the freedom for the people. As I can say, baby, I would see beer, it may be a wee beer. Because you know, the air can say, society may be say, BB Cosnania, or so it me a courage now can. Because any day, freedom, a baby, I see. And say, I did see America, Black Lives Matter, I did see they were fighting for freedom, the social injustice in the States. The people of America have to stand up and fight against that. And wherever you find yourself, one of the things I'm a book is that you are trying to fit into the imagination of the ordinary people, the many people around the world. How would the book fit into their imagination?
It's not an easy thing.
It's not an easy thing. That is, but it is easy if you have a story. You have a book. It's not about if you have a story, you have a book. Thanks for the time. Anyway, Mr. Tam.
And then now, Obeka said, for so mutino. Wow. You be the EU, but one can appeal to them. Who say there's a need for them to buy this.
We am Ghana for. I didn't grab a cancer. Mohammed share Kofi Asante free Sakrawulu. Sergio Crew, Madam Tia, and Eminem Dinkomwe. I didn't just some woman say, book no you can tell. I didn't point me there, and I said, and you're going in a tray. It is a Ghanaian who is writing up a Ghanaian story. You're my boarding control, and what is talking information here, and you are kind. Because you see, one thing about book, book breaks all the rules and regulations of writing. The moment the book leaves you, the interpretation of the book, and then it is always says that the birth of a reader must always be at the cost of the author. Book I'm sure. It's what to be named. Your impressions, your ideas will be different from the to American. They will be saying book will different. The end in mind trauma bunibi and for penny paper and store any story about Ghana. The story of Ghanaians must be told by a Ghanaian.
That's it.
And my two book is Ghana for war baby, I'm marking kind. This is the only book a child said you see two in Ghana. Book when a child say Ghana for the penny power. Well, by Ghana Bay business beyond from Rakwanso, who by no better number call it my quote to Ghana's investment code as a former economist teacher. No, I couldn't have written this book without weaving into economics. And the economists are Babukunum, your coach. One Bukunum, who has and to us room, and never you who was yes and what did he do? You can say impressing Paramu who said, oh, your back club to ABB. In the book, there was an 18-year-old character or joining the men to go and fight the hunters. As somebody American, the Americans said, oh, young girl, baby, I will be Anna. You can also do something for yourselves. The Americans said, if it's a crowd, my book, baby, I will be Anna. If you make up your mind to do anything, you can do it. And that's it. The Americans said, Umama man read the book. No more no moon, the cost of Ghana. No more for a moon, and yes, same courage, wisdom, leadership. But the last one, we say, the last one, we say, okay, book, my children, leadership and communication.
Okay.
You say, your money are warm. See, a long cost of a participating a sort of program, school programs, yes, animal, normally they not yes, leadership skills. Yammy, madam, and Cassa. So, now, okay, baby, okay, my call to in your Barack Obama. Say do baby no. Then you have to use communication. So you be a person be leader there. You must know how to talk.
That's right.
And the silent man you know book room.
Segabo. Mama boat him can watch.
Oh, my dance. What's but you're so power.
Mama boat. Good evening to you. Yeah, that's Segabo. I think for book training enough form. Now one thing we must also all learn to support our own. Adebakwa. A person in Ghana for India who say we have to support our own. Ose chibe oda. Esi ose chibe oda nse on side.
Yeah.
Now ose chibe oda crown so why na what afraid. They said to for say we Ghana ni ba. Kofi Asante Segabo. What buku. They try to promote Ghana. I do baby now Malaysia and Indonesia. Then they had a particular kind of attack. It was made and manufactured. It was manufactured and produced or made in the same country. Now there's not much at that. It's all to promote the economy. We economists, one day I'll call you one-on-one with the economy of Ghana. Yes, sir. Okay. Me da say Kofi Asante.
I try to give it to you free.
No,
you sister, no. You want to buy? You pay
bought it, and I've paid it over 3 times, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't even know.
Now,
still, no.
I want you to succeed.
Okay, but
even as I want everybody to move from me, that means me succeed. But I say, I was out for Kofi Asante and more 10 in Kano. And we have to support our own. Na say, oh, the Ghana, I'm saying it so we're not gonna say me.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I could see a no bread, bread and cook. But so far, 1 hour 10 minutes. Politicians in there. Of a Kia Beja. Namia Nimuni. Send the NDC for now. On 3 occasions, me, I say, me can know. Owusu Achiaw, don't play with my heart, and don't play with my anger, because me lie big time, pa. And me draw no party in your life. Me catch am what I say, because then no. And yet your friend is saying, and yet I go near you ha. What did I say? I told you what's happening. Fortunately, unfortunately, you accepted it. But on 3 occasions, you've turned me down. We don't mean pen color grow. It was studio and any offense in Juma. So, extra time politics now. They were hana. They brown. Me did the Kuba. Sabre. Kwaku Bimpeh any of a key and never. Okay, if I say if have a MPP time. I was for the econo. Ye mamu update ka krabi wo if I say coronavirus if you go Ghana and never see Ghana there doors one kasa. Mani for but your moe. Segabo. Oh yeah, but your about so far what transfer me what that Roma. Owusu Achiaw from landline. Obedu ana Kwaku wana majimi key na ko bi en mame. Kwaku bedu go kwan. Obayira. E dey asem kra dey boy. Boy. Everybody for so Kwaku Bimpeh dey won kum. Ora ne ko fie. Boy. Mama akonya what's the kepe mbawo. Yeah, that's some crying. Abusa for your koya samba na mo tia na me lambasti events Owusu Achiaw Kwaku na me lambasti na wo mamu na me lambasti events Owusu Achiaw na tana o tapuna chi wati me kan nyina maka ade abuja for me me chese events book na ye kan ho asem no me ne events se ga buka ho asem no so obenye bi wo Amazon is very common place to get your copy. And Waterstone and say ebi ho. Enti bomodia na copy bi. Ye dem ase say amanfo. Ele asem kra ni mutan go fam hanyo. Ihe kan yeah, more we be a coy, Machada. Mamma to add the whole power. I was over. Yet, you know, the open book in the Biata. A year, Venice, a year, Amazon. Any a year, Waterstone, nobody be at all. Mumwa in your Emmy, they say, I won't say. You might tell na Uncle Fodiachi. You we are pet young cat and Obia friends say your mamma baby Jabiato. Amazon. Next two. First cabra, I mean you them we copy row. My father, I inform with Jama no cat and foreign and can for honey. Make how much a year base for any a year BWFSS any events that you need financial protection. I think I eat Ghana.com any a year. Jasmine Accountancy Limited and Adum Shito Delight Kofi Asante and Susuka ho and na e dey say jumadi bremo jumadi wa nyina no nipa bi na aboa se fa jumadi bremo na mo so ya asene na yan so yan fa eye na wo ho no emremo dan abuja for ye call quick pa sa na abaye nan abo no sabre me jama o mo menkasa bio me de ma FN say yeah empanifo no makasa say sabre COVID-19 second wave we by tier 3 confirmed Nottingham so tier 3 zona just in the last 24 hours you know any pa enya COVID-19 no bro adwen any entiase so it say over 20,890 cases and then health minister and health secretary announced just nothing also abeka ho ama they have been put under tier 3 zone. Yes, Remo. The econo. I don't think say yari be cool. It has come to stay with us. What I heard, Nami Ridi and say, it will be like flu, right? On a yearly basis. Say the flu, winter be a bar, you see, and penny phone go flu jab now. Also say you'll be on flu jab once and be. Why? Because you'll be so because of flu. One of the symptoms they say when you flu. Now, but what a dry cough and one corner banana. Oh, here we are covered into Biosru. Biambaso because I say covered in passo. Dear grow, so your best. And you know, I'm out for that. But they all know say, I into me some. Mama young fat and this is a medical can say 20,890 cases. And now our health secretary, I can't want them. Nottingham abeka tier 3 ho well that's also some ho nsuo pocket bi wo moon and the anya asem numu na mo ndam say asasi by happen anyway you go straight to Ghana and somewhere what Ghana no ye panimfo yi wa ha wo mo na beka ho asem me a referee, and then I'll be quiet. Kwaku Muajo.
When does it come out? With the live and a microphone, may I check?
Owusu Achiaw Muajo.
Is that come by me so?
Ofake. Yan Frau Kasai Muajo.
Yeah.
Kwaku. Asem de jamu no so. Ofake beka se man kwamana kasa bye. Ebe ofake beka se bia, Owusu Achiaw benya another 3 minutes.
How?
How say?
Ono ni hwe kenti na hu hin aso man time. Oni bibia ka.
No yeah, friends.
No, we late to boy, yeah.
And then me supervisor okay.
And you kasa, that's fine.
Is it come here for na coming come ship?
The chance of mafia.
What ba little ba so ba is
a friend is saying Kwaku, you go straight to the point, right? And then we put two ADB across Moody. Let's see. Ghana, yen GDP. Ebe ye worst. I'm on my 70%, but I say I'm 76.something%. Right? Your GDP, your debt to the GDP, whatever.
Debt to GDP ratio.
Ratio, no. But on the contrary, Fitch force to say Ghana possess minimum. In fact, in the West Africa and the Central Africa, no, Ghana is rated the number 1 area or zone to be traded with. I'm confused how this is played out. That the GDP squeeze us because you chrono, you're the Bosnia and managing your affairs. Bosnia and they are managing your budgets. How do you work this out? Borrowing will be squeezed. Let's assume, say, most of power bill, and I say, this is power. Bosnia Bank, I can't bear also Jeska, and they are managing affairs in the country.
Go back with us, but I think there's a wake up across and I will need a kumuno. Say, you might never started to move in Naho, the Biwini. I am one, who's over boo and to be a man in your mind. Now, may start to know. Meda may MPP paying for you, Medomase. A chairman for Kunkaza Pani. And I didn't nobody a second vice or limit what hanging Ray, but I said, Chairman Yamishrao for support. My director of communications, Ghana, and sub for Yamishrano. And MPP need be a UTA GN radio and a Joy share video, no. Na more than for be ent asapano
Ghana
na OTM media na edu NDC for the annual mute no OTM media no edu NDC annual mute no because over the message they have nothing to tell Ghanaians. Koba Fitch and Semia okay. Fitch Moody is almost some rating agencies. They look at a number of factors: interest rates, economic growth, fiscal consolidation, almost debt, external debt, internal debt, income. Taxes, any more be no more here, no more about tofa, no more decided okay, my rating A and B and I C. Now, maybe and China and this for starting expression for a free swan, me free home. Now, you debt to GDP, 32%. And you know, you find say 100 cities be a Ghana be GNO, a 32 editor. President Kufo free so NDC take you over. By the time I'm not expressing John Dramani Mahama a free so no, not that the GDP ratio no, about 73-74%. That's a lie. Which means say every 100 cities there is one thing that I will not accept. There's one thing that I will not accept. There's one thing that I will not accept. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time. This is my time. It's all we can. Troto. You send this for me. You can interject because you are the host. That's fine.
Not 70 something.
That's saying
because
57.
Hold on a second. 57. Tell me, John, I know how many 57. One I catch it.
Let's Find out yourself.
Hey, now we have figure the free. Hold on. This is my time. This is my time. Thank you. This is my time. Thank you.
That's what I mean.
This is my time.
You have no idea.
What about late? Mama Nkasa, me pen interruptions. Show respect, me pacho. Otherwise, I'll do the same thing when you're talking. Me and Mama Nkasa, officer will contrary figures out. You put it across. End of story. Me say, Tama John Dramani Mahama a free sworn. Na identity I call IMF. What was that? The end of IMF. When in 2015, Dr. Bamia was warning NDC and their management team said, "Say no manage the economy. No, economy is going to collapse." On one of story, no. By the time when we face not debt to GDP, around 72, 73, 74%.
71.3%.
Thank you. I says uko free, sika 100 cities are. We will do 72, 73. Ebe tueka.
I think it's 3.1.
Thank you. At the end of IMF for policy credibility. At the end of IMF warning them say, send your managing economy no, the economy will crash on you. If you remember transit 57, what time we do now my figures. For now, no, I am American. Oh, hope no, he doesn't know. It's all supporting him, unfortunately. You're supporting him. You were supporting him. Come on, I'm very disappointed. No, because you were supporting him.
No.
So what I say?
No, me figure I'm one.
Now, yeah, so my submission, my submission, sir. Yeah, buy a bear moon.
The figure.
Okay.
Yeah, buy a bear moon.
Flint said if it's right, sir. I'm checking.
That's a fact.
See, but let's not do this. Listen. Let's not do this, please. Let's not interrupt. Me and Flo. Now, if you are somehow will be an work because otherwise, it messes up the program.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Time I take you over. I rebasing we in 2017-18. Any debt to GDP, I could see about 57. And that was on the back end of dealing with all the mess. I end this voyage to mind. The declining economic growth, the rising inflation, increasing external debt, lowering international reserves, and the depreciation of the city. I take you over now. And then they contribute to some conditions and they also are corrected. Now also this can become home. There is no government in the history of the world. I am Bobisia. And the Ejitum. Bisia is a strategic financial instrument. I buying edging at the Nimpuntu Juma. Now, what went to me and grow? Who for economy now 14? Who connect 3.4? But you would hear me. Unemployment figures were high. After all the taxes are too bad, be a carry you for taxes, and the marketing exports were nil. And the economy was tax dependent. And Ghana here depend tax like a crabby. And this kind of year into me ma. And then the one call IMF. And the question IMF come for policy credibility, for financial support. Say when yes can credit at was already a buo mine. Now, say His Excellency by Ejima power babe. Impuntu Juma nanado babe. And now gradually I'm economy no page anymore. At one point we were one of the fastest growing economies in the world. At 7.4, some people put it at 8. And the Fitch and Moody's ratings are Moody Mano. Some of the figures are almost used on Ebony. You have a very big school of thought. Me know to hey, somebody text in Kenya, say American and yes, Arab kind. But the bigger picture no will probably mean the same. At the moment, see COVID free because COVID has been one of the serious impacts in finances. So, and yet Ghana we are seeing some of the countries cannot even recover for years. Even the United Kingdom wait, I'll cover yet hey. The Sika Omadi Abba fell on my benefits and get on my increasing now is free. Some of the money borrowed from the IMF over time. But you tell me. And Fitch and Moody's, I'm not too bothered about the too much differences. No, it's good to sometimes see the worst they think it can happen. It doesn't mean it's a bit messy. At the moment, as you know, Ronaldo has been voted the best in terms of COVID management. If you look at interventions, publishing beyond 2020 in the manifesto near Yebema country no ejina na so. Sa niema yi and the economic growth no across already it is in the news there. The economy has done far better than predicted. It is not if it's a COVID never impact it will grow 1.9%. Maybe at 0.9% now some people are predicting no. Now they're saying say based on the current figures, no, the economy is more active than they thought it was going to be.
It is active, but it's depreciated by 3.1%.
Koba, we have had COVID. Every country has depreciated.
I know.
Can't be anyone, even in the United States.
I'm helping you.
Debbie, don't help me. Ask me questions. No, I know what I'm saying.
I'm asking questions, but since I'm helping because it has gone down, but Ghana economy is being said it has been resilient.
Very good.
But it has been depreciated but that is the cause of COVID. And
Perfect.
COVID is obviously everywhere, hitting everywhere. And may help. But my main go back to what I was saying. Yeah. Share Kwaku 2015, yeah. 2015. Debt to GDP, external debt stock which stood in about 59.191, 15 something on 2015 was 14.93% to 68,000, right?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
Are you talking about absolute figures or percentages?
Both.
So which is 14.3 and which is 52,000?
Kwaku, let's deal with the percentage first. Yeah?
Okay.
We talk about 17. Of a case 17.1.
No, 70.
Okay. Of okay, where are you getting your source from? Mimi source, no? Ewo. Minister of Finance, Ghana.
And source was this saying?
Or say it was 14.93.
What is it that you're talking about? You have to find out what you're talking about. Is it debt to GDP?
Ghana external debt stock.
Now you're talking about debt. He was talking about debt to GDP.
Go by, you're talking about something different.
You're talking about something different.
You're talking about something different.
He's talking about.
No, not at all.
Contradicting with what he's talking about.
Completely. You're looking for debt to GDP.
Okay. I will back down.
Thank you very much. Kwaku, carry on.
Right. Enti say ye enema aban ba waye. The macroeconomic stability the outstanding economic growth, the outstanding industrial growth, the outstanding agricultural growth, the outstanding services growth, all sectors of the economy ni na picture mu ejina na so. Time na John Dramani Mahama ye president no. Na Ghana yen doom something no, yen primary sector no any ho. We were not growing. We were negative 17.5. Agriculture, nature and also no, and go by here. The only part are supporting the services industry. I guess service providers. Omo banking services, providing cleaning services, providing services we. And now they're crying, and no, no, buy percentage is higher than Tama. Na John Dramani Mahama president. Na John Dramani Mahama presidency. Do so a cripple at the time. Go and look out for the ratings at the time. Now compare ratings now, even in COVID, no, na fa yem fatona. Say John Dramani Mahama time, no, the economic ratings, no, was minus with a negative outlook. And they, your ratings, no, yes, they were BBB positive, and the about BBB about stable. COVID-19, no, now a fluctuating between stable and negative outlook, but of course, I understandable because COVID-19, yare boni abe we are self nipa, we've had personal experiences. Governments need be crying to me and survive BM. And then me know to hey, yeah, nipa eje unemployment for the first time no enye figures. And nipa eje unemployment in America enye figure kitwa. These are connected. Fitch for the Moody for some assessment. What I think Fitch is worried about the fact that because of COVID-19 interventions are there,
they are happy with Ghana because Ghana is a low risk country. But Moody's mom now.
Yeah, Moody's not happy because they're looking at the debt to GDP ratio.
That's right.
But Fitch for no, so here, my commentary was here. So here, what the man who see what no, I don't kind of say they are slightly worried about the impact of the borrowing. No,
that's right.
But no pony can say, and never economy near then. Grow faster. Hey? The one fundamental difference between the Labour Party and the Conservative Party in terms of borrowing, no. So over here, Tama Ifi 2008 credit crunch, there were two views, serious views. Labour said we should borrow and spend to stimulate the economy.
That's right.
Conservative said that I cannot also. We need to cut down the structure, cut services, and we can't cut benefits. And
they won election as well.
And they won election based on that because the electorates, agreed with them. Say in difficult times, it was a manager.
That's right.
So what I say?
That's right.
It's a say now yen found forward in Ghana. Fast forward. Interventions be economy was growing way before. Now with 6 months, 7 months of COVID, and then the challenge and they say, how do we come out of COVID, accelerate growth, and then make sure that Ghana is transformed again? And Nuna His Excellency and another than Kwaku Bimpeh say, what the 100 billion CARES program about? Program they be transforming Ghana.
100 billion
CARES program.
CARES program.
KARES.
I know that.
A friend of CARES program. Or the aba economy no. Ebe page anymore.
CARES ne.
Oh, go back.
CARES no. CARES no. KERS.
I mean, because I'm a car, I'm a pound. The Fibity, we won't have to pay Fibity.
Okay.
And His Excellency in another Danko Kufuado, or some of the $100 billion policy intervention say, no, na bedding, ye be free. COVID dinum, and pam pie. COVID aquaform, your management in figures aquaform, and should take up Kakra, but it's not like before. And economy in the America. And people are already predicting there are small research and then I'm about to say Ghana will be the fastest growing in Africa after this COVID. Because sorry interventions other countries now they could not go down like we did. I mean to me, the interventions we provided businesses for them to function.
Tough.
The intervention we provided and comfort to stay at home and stick to the preventive etiquette. Interventions you provided for the poor. Interventions you provided for disabled businesses. Interventions you provided for interventions you provided for Nkola. ABC that not in our United Kingdom. And no near can say vote for more for Nana to do more for you.
Economy no.
Ada wada Koba. Nyane.
Economy no. And standing up to 76.8%.
Any I didn't know.
Debt to GDP. Ghana's debt to GDP to hit 76.8.
Okay.
After severe coronavirus.
Okay, so we're clarifying.
That's right.
Time and this 73. At the end, you contribute to
it will hit 76.8. It will hit. It hasn't got there yet.
Okay.
But it was out. At the end, pana sabre. If Amangana ma MPP another kwanya BMO. Sabre coronavirus hit senior man. Difficult.
Well, part of it.
Let's face it.
Anyhow, I am managing COVID-19 and the impact that I have on businesses. The fact that you are shutting down the economy. The fact that we still stimulated businesses about 600 million, and yet they say businesses in Kitimu. It's so mukena. So mukosunya juma.
Yeah.
And what you can say, mutu abama na nadwa. Oba lead the transformation because of the 1D 1F factories now juma because I employ the youth. Because I employ Ghana mebunu. Because I employ citizens. Factories are here juma. Employ no and then the productivity. The more nipa here juma na ye ton nema na ye ton na no koso baako mienu miensa de bomu a na aye aggregate of ni nyina. Sa na ye ka say ye ba continue your policy of international automobile industry na pesi developing. I na VW aba Ghana aso amanfo mu kakra. Jomo Dramani Mahama say apotroka na ye hihye. Ye pay apotroka sa yes no kada. Okay. Apotroka ye hihye no and they provide employment for many Ghanaians. And no ka ho and Ghana be recover quicker from the impact of the coronavirus.
In a minute, or maybe a question in a minute. Answer this question for me. But yeah, me question about Musa. I must say, come Carla, and it was a question. I say, so what policies have MPP put in place to better the economy? One. That's what I'm saying. And another one say, Sam George or Casa Free, Scotland. I say, if you guys think your MPP and your NDC have built Ghana economy well, then why are you guys still living in the UK? Why don't you go home?
Ghana build it MPP build Ghana ye rewind the one. Now you say you were declining economic rate, you were increasing inflation, you were increasing interest rates, we were literally crashing. We had Unemployment Graduates Association.
What having to go?
Doomso was crippling the economy. Now the first time it's able to have no say Ghana ye, and the first Ghana ye no interest even though it's a personal decision, a personal choice, and also interest means to mean as empire equals to Ghana no. Yet hey. Into Quino, near America, yes, UK, maybe we have a different view. And don't just say, Ghana into Kwama Bridge review. It's in the Obisano, Ghana Corno, a personal choice. My parents are there. They have seen the benefits.
But and
they have seen the benefits. And I mean, just a personal, and yet simple question answer yes or no.
Okay.
Other factors are involved.
It makes sense.
There are personal issues involved. There are other people involved. What do you mean sorry? So Ghana because Ghana there are other people that need to agree if you want to travel.
I have honestly accepted it because you are honest. It's not simple question to answer yes or no. Me call Owusu Achiaw. Se Ghana ye ada na NDC MPP mo da so ti kro mo ye den. Afen so no Owusu say Obviously saying, so what policies will NDC put in place in the economy?
Yes, me answer. The COVID was eventually for Vesha and NDC, my Ghana for me, Vesha me boss, some Oregon, the NDC chapter chairman, Alajim Baba, any executives now. Zakuba, I won't say we are your international migration. So what I say, you know, when it comes to according to yes, Ghana near 100% today, percentage, you know. Na say, but you can and don't just be a Ghana and I say to be a my uncle because you are both some sort of Ghana is the same so you know, migration idiot, it can move to any country you like.
And yeah, in be a one cast as a Ghanaian as a politician. Sekobasa Ghana ya Kabeta Kuma.
It's not about Ghana here and Kametra Kumu. We took about Ghana and she said Ghana practice it. We took about US and she said, yeah, Ghana a prima, but about this one in the major obey and the bachelor say, oh, mano, a queerness and koi. But me, you cannot make a Ghana summer. I'm a Ghanaian.
That means I have to go be in Ghana.
I can be in Ghana, I can be in UK.
Okay.
And you know, that's question, you know, a bad days ago, na Ghana here and out here. Meanwhile, so your Ghana for so almost Ghana, and they are better off now. And the Ghanaians living in UK, they are better off now. It's you know question, you know, it won't be easy to say with my
okay, that's fine.
Now, Zakuba, me never go to a cassava and small Kenyan say or say debt to GDP, yeah, time on 77%. Which was the biggest lie among 57.12%.
I don't want to interrupt.
Abraham about me.
Yes.
Abraham Obaba.
Yes.
That's a question. I didn't know why.
Busan say, "You call Kofi IMF. Almost see a call for policy credibility. Me boy. Good. IMF na kwa na boy na time
I'm asking you a question.
It was good.
Why?
Energy sector. Ni odum so.
And yet I'm from Koya Koba say more restrict a crime for some more employ Nipa public sector.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a
government thank you, man.
We say that question now. When we near do about the same thing. Do you know why?
That's how you did it was.
Sika kwaji ba ya. What's what you intimidate me?
No, we don't be cuz
you're kind now. This game no. Kwaku. Me this game. Me better.
No.
It's a bonus na me say utia ma so ba de kasa.
Uni. Ai Zakuba. Agona yezi no. What you say? I abutre. E na me no. Game ni minim ma boache. What you say?
The game mama.
Me ma boache.
A game mama.
Oh ma boache.
Anytime answer the question.
Ya boache me.
Anytime.
I am for ko no. Sika e koji ye. If say question say sika na koji ba ye no. E my employment and my employment. Say the be a rogue sector. If our contractors, people were employed to do our rogue sector ministries, into they are always lied. They are always lying. Mr. Kubampacho, go back to Atuabo. 1 billion and you put that in a from World Bank. No, if I employ Nipa, their own Owusu Achiaw is now PRO for Atuabo. You're more really a pound go for them for share. When you see these people talking about say, you call IMF, now you employ Nipa, ask them. Every sector through IMF program, no me. If we be local service, local service.
Only people
local service, you know. Yeah, time you employ thousands of people. Some people there too. As I'm talking to you now, no, MPP are still using it to employ their own people under IMF. The question is, yeah, under IMF from Zakoba, yeah, Bobo say 57 billion. 57, me boy. Under IMF control, me boy. Good. And the
MPP kind of 150 billion.
No, Omabo Kasai, Omabo Bosia, 147 billion without monetary you can say control. So the same IMF now, you call must COVID now, but when you can COVID, what can COVID sa? IMF also Omoya Brunsam, IMF also Amunya Pano. I want to 1 billion at the buy, a bit boy or mine. Mr. Kuba, we patrol you from you free stabilization fund. Sikane omane $388 million. Nana kufuara musa minwe say. Oman ko himself amwa COVID. Oman ko himself amwa COVID. Nti the question is say, IMF prayer catch say, nan Ghana ye ko epic. If you say, ye that to GDP and I'm 76.7%. Koba, nti we Ghana niya enyo arewo. So overhype the so-called economic guru, economic messiah, Baumia, the most live president, vice Yahuno. Where is he now? What's up, him? Why a liar? Yes. Me will be that. What Chantrons are now, me look as about me, only can be to be or Casani Pentiano. Niama a comb, and this year, name a comb, and the doom so, million of the year campaign, a doom so. Almost say, almost solve doom so. Mr. Last 2 weeks, I was on Miami Tier Radio, Engineer, your vice president, Baumia Cotra say, doom so. Not German solve doom so, and people solve doom so. I was not let me across our home. In the year 2016, Baumia Prayer Cotra, Joy from say, it was NDC, and solve doom so to me and fact, credit him, John the number of what the time is soon. Yeah, Mr. Kubampacho. Time, you near brand new Kosenchi. Say, your economic forum. Namumra, the top Serbia now going here. Your frail MPP was on Mumma, or South Mafo, or Kessan Ko, Commission or Combo Wanko. True Senchi, Mr. Kubana, Benya, Ameri, sorry, yeah, Ameri, Ibenya car power. Obianco Senchi consensus document in page 7 and 8. Oh, your frail technocrat say. You can say so doing so. Dear Nabay, because MPP were not for president. No, Omko far, so for call. A cosombo. See, I go on pie. Hiraba. Yamitia yo. Nen son to walk us on to so doom so, and so yet me and so doom so. Only an uncle toy generators. Ombody buy Zakoba. Toy generators and buy a car. Ghana kai 2 years, take up in only free buy. No, you be fra bemono. Because of say John Dramani Mahama, generational thinker, or General man or say, I will solve doom something on my pot. Overcono, shall trouble gas, or the 12 mile, car power, or the mile, America, or the mile. And these people are here talking about say, doom so normal solve here. Go back, the grand come about doom so normal say. Your former power minister, John Ginapoka, so doom so dear about 1780 minutes over. That's correct. Do you know why I'm saying? Because near the Nigeria force, how much gas company need to make? It needs me to gas nika. And here 1, 2, yeah, 12 gas. 1 billion project in Yaraketua because money to fund this project is easy. 3, you pay Mary Ediaba. You pay Kappa Ediaba. It was about money. And so no, ni na buy no. Mr. Koba, now no MP before catch say your excess capacity. Nkofo korea o se na esikasa ye ntimi aso won solve ye na o se your excess capacity. Na dey na me nyan atobo 1 car power and Mary. Go to the Facebook page. O move car power free tema akota kwade o se the biggest energy sector with me na Akufo-Addo na Kansas Assembly. Last 2 weeks. If say una the car power ba Ghana, nyowa. Now Ghana economy is in coma. Ghana economy intensive care.
No, but Fitch funds hope for Ghana. Whoever want to invest in Ghana, Ghana is the best place to invest among West Africa and Central Africa.
Yes, my kind. It's the best place to invest. But
when investment comes in, so their economy will grow.
Because Papa na fene kene frata no. On a finance minister, the most dangerous person in Ghana.
So what has it got to do with West and Central?
And the Mikayo said, "Sir, fix for you no money bano. A bar, nya wuchana can ye." Because there are so many variations. And yema wom. And ya no local companies, local people. Yeah. Sir, kufu Kwaku Bimpeh. Any of I was like a student here. Pam no money na mufi hapo. Do you know why? When you're gassed to come and sit on this studio. Ebe kasa our GN radio, one kasa president, Kenofrata, Egu, Park of Indium, the banks. Over 300 branches. Now your court. What better now? But kasa Afama Ghana for any money move. The Park of Indium, on one kasa local man. What's in the bank? Yes, many other because no.
Don't point because it's rude. Don't point.
Sorry.
Because you're going to speak to me.
Sorry.
But didn't there's no name because
who on this studio? And the banks, Okobiebo US, and all that time because the Ghana for say, young top mama and Akufo-Addo. I don't know if you have of yourself.
Who? What do you mean? I'll make a point.
What do you mean?
I don't point, I'll make it.
That's also
oh. Okay, fine.
Come on. If you
anyway, I never vote.
Yes,
no.
Ask some questions.
There are certain things.
On money, person. Okay? So money, person, Budia. Seven, one for any odia. And you said, I also said, I know be area. And you understand. But it shouldn't be fighting. Once I come up with a question, when I'm giant, I make about the kind of tea. And to come be see war, my head office. Or do you remember? And I say,
it isn't to come into
MPP and DC clash be and there will be and what? To pistol, pow. And then I'm a man.
I have seen a video of 2 groups, but it wasn't MPP party headquarters.
MPP headquarters. More colors, and there will be feel.
You are telling me, and you were telling me because I don't know.
When you're talking about MPP headquarters. That's the question.
However, there has been a war of Aussie. Sometimes there been able to see it.
And you can't do the
Koba, so okay, grant me into us.
But there is people coming from your office.
Go back into us.
No.
Anyway, let's move on. Moving on from point out. 2 things. Mama response. Koba. One. So we invite guests about studio. This kind of questioning, you need to be able to control that. one, I'm not here to be spat at. Two, I'm not here to be pointed at.
Agree.
It is very rude. Debating, we're debating on policy and issues.
And it should be,
but we should not
be responsible.
Particularly in the midst of COVID, we're not wearing masks. Until we should be careful with that. You know. You're spitting everywhere. And the other day,
it's in fire.
Who
can say, come on? What can say? What did they tell me? I want to do this. I said, show mask, show mask, now show mask. So now to do this, maybe because of it. Oh, this is how much. Right, come on. Make it so control this at the end. I need my space. Too much. On a serious note, I will say okay. What kind of blame you? You're supposed to be the host. What are your host? And I'm testing positive. I will come back to you. Masa. Anyway, moving on. Say you be pointing finger bako. Say you be pointing finger mienu. Say you be pointing finger miensa. Say you be pointing finger 4 and 5. Actually, obia wo good banks wo Ghana. E wo say kwesi. E wo say ko NDC amonyo ko no so. And John Dramani Mahama presidency. Say what for be wa ban mu. Say mi tua woka. Say hwedumadi so dem koyie. Your regulatory documents, your policy documents, your supervision documents, your management documents. What now? Amanko for wiesika. Ewiesika. No bet time twa ho be catch them maybe Kwaku Bimpeh say. And say me money rule because my bad GM because any good GM bank. Under what circumstance? Any good GM bank. GM bank we here no koba. Na ba be na wo so. Kana me tie. GM bank na si wo no. Ana ye saman no. Any other banks no because NDC President John Dramani Mahama refused so about put in paying for netiko mama ye duma. And our banks na aye skeleton aye atofo onam. Unya bia na na team. Kwa wizani onam odo sa wo netiko na team. It took the ingenuity and the ingeniousness and the cleverness of his Nanado Danko Kufuado's government. Nanado Showboy and the buy and then abedi chile Dr. Bamia and then the most intelligent finance minister Ghana has ever had. No, say no. Senior bank CTA, see and so bank assembly of Ghana. Bloomberg True article 2017. I can say banking reforms are His Excellency and the Honorable Kenneth will lead growth in Ghana. What was that trouble? I could be said. Ex-President Dramani Mahama is campaigning for presidency on an economy and a banking sector. He collapsed. Oh baby. African Business Magazine, 6 March 2015. Was the Ghana President Mahama turns to prayer to resolve doom so. When you mean Africa Business, March 2015, 6 March, Independence Day, you know, and all this message turns to the power of prayer, empire. The same another article was say John Dramani Mahama's highs and lows, where the same African Business, this one was published in 1st January 2016. Also, John Dramani Mahama, highs and lows of the accidental president. Was it John Dramani Mahama, the highs and lows of the accidental president? Come out here, me. Now, in that article, no, I did about what can woman say. The term incompetent was coined for him because of the way I manage the economy. He used the word incompetent in quotations. The way I manage time of your presidency. Financial Times, 2014, 3rd August. Financial Times, a very prestigious paper, esteemed paper in finance cycles, any business. Was the Ghana 6 IMF help after currency falls 40%? But any year in the history of Ghana, your currency have fallen 40%. Bobby Naminti. So then you Jerry John Rollins timer. Now you John the Money Mahama time. John the two Johns. So then you John Rollins are. Now you John the Money Mahama. Don't go for time, you know. Now you can't say no. Hey, 1-1 almost. Yeah. After your renomination, no. And that was a strategic move. After going through the pick, cancel your debt. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Never tell me say 1-1. It can never happen.
Don't go there.
Well, I'm see. Mami
flow into our team. Mami flow.
The value they say.
Let's come back to that in a second. Let's come back to that in a second. Let's come back in a second. Where is I have no idea. Maybe I'll call the facts free.
Anyway, do you want to tell me say before time, Bramu? Now one city never do $1. No, I'm asking you say. I'm asking you say. I'm asking you a question. Say, who I'm a question of? Let's see. What tell me say when Kufuor was in power, no? When the money, when the currency was dominated, was city $1 to $1.20 to $1. Or say it was close to. Was it 1? Was it 1 to 1? 2008. It was almost. I was in Ghana. I see 1 to 1. What is it? Kwaku Bimpeh say it was almost close to 1 to 1. One can say now 1 to 1. But if it's 120 to 1, is it not that 1 to 1? What's 1 to 1? That's what. Is it not 1 to 1? What close? What close?
1.2 to 1.
Yeah, exactly.
1.2 to 1.
That's exactly what
Go back.
I'm always critical.
Hold on. 1.2 to 1. 1.2 to 1.
4 point something.
I've been always critical to the government in power. And I will continue to be.
Any direct 1 to 1, I would say almost 1 point.
I don't get that number.
No, but do you have a problem?
I do. Yes, of course.
Do you have a problem?
Of course, because
almost 1 to 1.
Of course,
almost 1 to 1.
Anyway, I was flowing.
What's wrong with that?
I am.
William, you are walking Owusu Achiaw one tiasi. Missing them call. I
see who call. Missing them call.
For 6 months.
Go back. Watch me time. I need that extra time. I'm
you have to look at me. Wait for me. Listen to me. Call to number. I come here no more Moody debate come and come here for Kim. And I want to Mr. Pavaso. Who me? Who the same people you can win who are nobody. Well, on one casa, and answer for one. Oh, dear, Mumu Chairman, Pani, on my will so that.
Yeah, chairman, to say,
Oh,
I was flowing and I was stopping me. I was mid-sentence. Hold on a second, you're not the host. I was mid-sentence, now stopping me. That's not fair. And I'm a break, you can say point. Break your Timmy Chang. And we'll point to it. National Destroyers Congress, Nipa your Timmy Chang. Nation Records, Nipa your Timmy Chang. Nipa Joga just talking about Tuna Megasa. Megasa way. I would take my 5 minutes. I would take my 5. He's been interrupting for 5 minutes.
We have another thing to talk about.
I don't care. I'll take my 5 minutes. I'll take my 5 minutes. I'll take my. No, I won't accept that. 5 minutes. Or interrupting be out Rebecca.
3 minutes, we'll be up for 2
Aha, Martin. Da, yeah, okay.
I'm confused.
I'm not confused. Okay, I'll wait. Say the time we be back home.
He's doing that on purpose. Only a Simbia can't
and then and then I'll talk to listeners. I swear to God.
I did back where me, yeah. Because I am sad. Come on, me too. What's on? What's up? What's up? What's up? I did back where me, yeah. I did back where me, yeah. Pa, and say this idea say NDC does not read and they're intellectually dishonest, you know. I no correct. Owusu Achiaw agree at demonstrating it perfectly. CSA reading nomination also on TSA. CSA CD no at the time I president before free so no. Now almost $1 on TSA. Say yes, but but this is what you've been doing for the past 5 years. It's not fair. Let me finish my flow. Because you're interrupting.
Okay, 3 minutes.
You interrupted, and it's very, very rude. He's pointing and spitting. You're interrupting.
Okay, that's one way rude. What's your rude?
Me not made sure. Yes. No.
I'm not telling you you're rude. They say what you the interruption is rude. That is rude to interrupt.
That's not right.
You are being rude.
I've got my line of questioning.
I accept that.
I put to you said.
I was mid-flow. And I interrupted.
When it was just.
But what my man with? What my man with? Sir, and I'm making. And I can say, time our president go free so now 1 to 120, almost $1. There has been no government a depreciating currency 40% at the NDC buying every year. Under such conditions where you know, and yet then Owusu Achiaw to be catching and say, yeah, be boo amamu bonnet. When during their time, they ran down the economy from 14 to 3.4, unemployment was highest, interest rates was flying, and the depreciation was the worst the country has ever seen. Now, when Yansani buying Sabi, and Obakasa in China, Obeja to say, that condition, no, and in the year you grow 7.2, interest rates less, inflation less, jobs, akosoro, and the economy are booming, and you're perfect. But it's booming, and the policy now is abano and untia. See, and your policy now. And Cabana Ghana, many baby, I said, the guy am for the see your home, and I'm coffee on Mr. I conscious here. Thank God, said another Kwaku father, a president at this time. I you to me, a coming out of the IMF. You deny an answer. No, near Casse. You go, you cost so Akase for 4 more years to do more. So here a car, and it's a boy, and a more tan can. One parliamentarians will be here. Ghana deserves 4 more. I feel better, Makasa.
Also, John.
Yes, I go.
I've been 4 minutes, yeah?
It does.
They want to know other issues. But I want to know, without questioning, one Kasa, why this aggression? Why this clash? Why this fight? Are we struggling? Are we having a problem? Having a sanity election? We think that there will be no problem. Members no aircon. Are we expecting what's happening in Nigeria?
Well, For six and 1 year. Owusu Achiaw instructed Owusu
Owusu, Kasama.
I'll come back to that when it's my turn.
Wouldn't say MPP are buying and then before about me.
Well, now we talk about a many question. I mean, reading our events. Me fa on to us. Was it? I remember some judge was a question. Sunday upon some judge. I'll call you, or I'll let you call me to answer the question. I'll give you a number to call. Now some question. I'll say, can I ask these guys questions? Some questions. Of okay, let's hear. Mama Bo, Mama was wow, fire. And Mama Bo said, good job, Kwaku. After this, fantastic program. Of okay? Of okay?
Yeah, I mean, because I
have no question. Obisimo.
You see, maybe I'm keep coming. Yeah. I'm so almost any idea night. So,
yeah, exactly.
Who would you go?
Wouldn't say I'm a mopa. You know, man, no more. You say, under MPP, I buy a more. One district, one factory. So, why was someone's coming here? They are taking the money from Ghana as in banker, John Dramani Mama, or establishing. So almost like before cassette JM or incompetent or say or more money, but they're taking money from Ezen Banker and then a home is asking come at Wally. Ilibia Koma a Jaco, so money free. It's a go back, young energy sector. And near man, the NDC about a Jaco about a kind of energy sector. It felt like to say any person Ghana can break. Share. Choir the NDC. In never you go, Shakwaya, the MPP put me creative within some months, near creative PDS. You can want some of a kid, Kwaku Bimpeh defending a PDS, and the papa, the war, minor.
And the man of Mujabu and Bobby Dimian, now when Yama, the Mujabi, Yaka.
New refuge.
Wasn't Yama,
new refuge. Say, okay, but you need your cat. On what you know? It's your own way every hour.
Never Jabu PDS, one name, a Yinami.
Maria, Medasi. Anyway, Jabu will be a fiber cable, a lane about 2 meters deep from southern sector to northern sector of Ghana, about 803 kilometers.
And electricity, right?
Okay, now tell me. Me say fiber on TSC.
I was say energy sector, and I'm in Bissau.
Fiber optic cable now can't do anything.
What you say?
What you say? You are so to that cable. I'm
a friend of. And then about me, just
talking about energy sector.
We have laid new cables. You cry laid new cables.
Energy sector. On a year of Mujabu was a fiber optic cable.
What's the name of it?
What's the energy sector? And Yama Jabu, and I'm saying Yama Ben and Mujabu. How energy sector?
And Yama Jabu, Bakuna trouble gas. Bakuna American.
What's up, Prince? What's that the tip that's will be
and Jabu for the come here $1.2 billion. He was misled. The question is that men also down. Come on. Yabu's on said. And then energy minister Jaco didn't mean
I must tell you, okay, you're not being fair.
Energy sector. He was misled because of $1.2 billion.
Maybe was over correctly. Was in Yama Jabu or energy sector? We could see and then JB. And I made one can say. Can you be native for tea?
I mean, I say, American, a good for send you make the good
be specific.
I say, American, $1.2 billion. A good father, go, he was misled. The question is, a Japan is no. Now it's a big question. MPP cannot answer that question.
Yeah, sure, say I'm a bumper here.
Two.
And there's a see you were difficult.
Two.
Oh, deputy director.
Someone can say, the boy, me, sound bush, and coming. A tip of you. On come, by who was in that?
No, so of course, somebody. Also, of course, somebody.
Atobogas. Power. Atobogas and care Papa the whole Ghana underground.
And you will.
Not, oh, what's the name of Kasa? And care Papa the whole Ghana. Said a Bianca, who see fear because of say health and safety, you know. But the question said, Atobogas document in the down. I think the Papa the whole Ghana underground. No, what me now Atobogas, a several about 65% of Ghana gas use locally. Who be chance say energy that I way. Men call. Mr. Don't go there. Mr. Me catch out say Ghana Exim Bank was established at John Dawani Mahama. And when I'm with fancy one district, one factory.
Yes, yeah, I'm a
me say one district, one factory. Kofi Bimpeh so say banks here. Ye go no. And come in one come here. I say bow your head in shame in this studio.
Okay.
Bow your head in shame in this studio. Say, how in your banks over 300 branches. More. DFC.
My main call. And that's to me, Charles also. Sam George, I cut 4 minutes and I'm upon sack time. I'm always to be time. The thing. Sam George, Fremi. Sam George, from war. 0203 286 0185 0203 286 0185. Now, busa question on. So, some question, I remember on no makasa direct without me talking. Sam George, call me.
My last word I make can say, me no me no. Yeah, but for council of Fanima. And then, so me call Ghana. Yes, see a better testament. I give me $150. Test yo. Company now. $150 Republic. Tax having country. You don't know where the money go. When someone starts here now, money over $3 million.
Want to be
Hello. Where do you want? Kola, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Koba.
Hello.
Yeah, Koba, good evening.
Good evening. Majo na say.
Yeah, I'm Pastor Krobia ni.
Krobia, majo kasa fe.
Yeah, me kasa free Scotland.
Majo mo no ko.
Yeah, Koba, I'm say Koba me.
was saying, Okay, Sam George. Oh, Sam George. Sam George, my pick up my phone, so by my phone, so Fred, 0203 286 0185. 0203 286 0185. And I mean, for my or direct, no muntil. Why? My phone is there, may cut it off because my hand also does it. 0203 0203 286 0185. Sam, from also. Sam George, you know, listening.
That's what they say.
Anyway,
that was a warning.
I'm saying in line here, but I'm saying, I'm on 40 programming. But I must tell you guys, I'm very much disappointed in the way we handle this program. No answer. And the Ekotwaba. The electoral voters register is bloated. Just say, I just get to the new. Not any part of 1,000, right? It doesn't matter. It's my show. You making noise, people. You arguing unnecessarily. Just say, and people has been disenfranchised. 30,000 people. Yeah, come on, as someone was saying, yeah, but Sanya come on, Mukasache, no questions. Come on. I don't know. That is why I was telling you, the noise is not helping me. There wasn't any noise. The argument is not helping me. There wasn't any the interjectory is not helping me. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. And then show you controlling the program. Obababio, what for Bababio? I'm no me. What I know. Let them know. You are in charge. Obababio, you come again. Who's the you come again. Maybe Kwaku Owusu Achiaw will only vote on the Magana. That's exactly what we're trying to say. I didn't know about where you went, you know, and tell me say. What do you vote? Now, who only vote than any break? Exactly. Didn't I make person correcting the say? But better sound now. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you, my brother. Let me add my Thursday, but Thursday, a lot of interviews. I see. Afa, you coming back? Kwaku, you coming back on Thursday? Owusu Achiaw, you coming back? I'm inviting you guys back on Thursday. Me no Owusu Achiaw, you tipefo. You think I'm supervising no? Me no yagin. Your communication. Me position so seen be. Position so. Bra. And you have to. What did na me buy man kasa? What is happening?
Sanka Owusu Achiaw will be even who? Oh, Jan and Sunday. No. And then what say no? Onim say. So what is now offer for one? Too far around. And I'm from better. I'm correcting because I'm from better. And energy sector Yamaya, you know, or free fiber optic. Canadian. Missy can you man away in energy sector as fiber optic? Fiber optic. And the energy sector. And then what's the program you? No, you see that is no, Thursday, bra. We don't get one. Come on, I'm watching your town, but then maybe one auntie. Who can say? I tell you for Thursday. The best time of you. But honestly speaking, I've come to understand. Why confused? Why confused? Well, next time, we will share about your tour. Go back.
Don't underestimate what you for. And never watching on Masumino.
They have, I mean, they have listened. They have enjoyed it. But I want us to have a very civil discussion, you know. But, say, Obi Kasana wo kasetiana. A man ye boomai. And ye Obiaria. A man ye boomai. But who a man ye boomai. And ye Obiaria. Calling you Obiaria. You know idea. I am making sure say man be yama ina ko you too better me come am empower. I want to go back. Who dey say? Etimuti me kan che me say. Mo kan che me say friend say. Aha na ya betina no. You be dey gugu for sugar ke. Me am tia no. I want to. I got a lot of questions I want to ask.
Wakata kwa uni time a program no a lot of questions. You have to simplify your questions. Koba, nipa 3,000. A lot of questions would know. How are you going to achieve that? Yes, sir. Bloated.
Okay.
Now, a lot of questions. You go. But almost to plan time.
Okay. Okay.
But you extend your time.
Now, we
can do that.
By the benefit, I'll say find a one-on-one.
Exactly.
Moba Hanambe is and a Befan one-on-one. NDC time, MPP time. PPP time, CPP time. That's what we're going to do now. I tell for your phone. But I want to say,
That party turned to a crime scene because the ladies have been fighting over him. Put some respect when you mention my name.
Edu Chom, the DJ. Edu Chom, the DJ. Hi, great family. I say, I'm in fight. Abedimpo. Friday night to the one day. Boys in a guess in the archie. I say when you almost are one day, I just want to Abu Binade. To move so mante. Yellow pata, kids are home matching. Club it up when you're tossing a most I ever drive out Kofi Rade, Majesty, I know. Name Mabu. Wado, Billy, my loco. Ishame Mabu, when the moon go view. Wado, when the moon go view, my loco. Ishame Mabu, when the moon go view. Wado, when the moon go view, my loco. Mama better me on the moon too. Mama pana me. Soon pepper when I'm in a week. Let me just ride a mess like that. Masha Mamili, for Mumatan, Masha Mama, you ready. Since I'm a medley, I'm not tell you, I'm trying to do yoga. Maybe I'm in with a ball of so we can day, baby, I turn up. But I'm not peer pressure, so can who be my medley. I'm a molo catty. Oh, daddy, I saw a lot in my style, be name of Ciciade. Have Messi na style Messi, mini style, be I tried everybody liberation menu. One way, double lane, Nina Bomenu, Mamma, the one could be for how to make me. Let me feel a junction is a mudomo. Bala. We did it, Chedawala, if you're not in chat, Naka, never fuck the speed I'm from Moluway, Mina, Madame, a breadwinner, and do fiat, Maya Yawa. Rade Majesty, I know. Name Mabu, Wado, Billy, my loco. Ishame Mabu, when the moon go view.